This is a story titled Unfaithfulness Anniversary of My Husband. This is Mr. and Mrs. Obi. Mr. Obi came in one fateful evening and brought a gift for his wife. He bought her shoe. He came in and met the wife outside. He gently brought the shoe outside the bag, showed to the wife with a smiling face, hoping that she will embrace the shoe and, show excitement for her husband buying her a new shoe. But reverse was the case. When he brought out the shoe from the bag and showed the wife looked at him with no smiling face, and the next thing, she rushed indoor. Mr. Obi stood there for a while thinking about what just happened, because when he was leaving the house, everybody was okay. The days before, everybody was okay. Throughout the month, nothing has happened between him and the wife. So what suddenly happened is what he could not explain. He stood there for a while thinking about what happened. He went to sit down, still thinking about what happened. The next thing that happened was that Mrs. Obi went to see a marriage counselor and the husband was invited over. Let's listen to Mrs. Obi and know why she behaved the way she behaved.
Counselor, I am here for you to give me just one reason why I will not be justified if I divorce my husband today.
Divorce? Divorce? She said divorce?
Yes, divorce.
Counselor, I don't know what I did since morning that she has been talking about divorce.
So you want to tell me that you don't know today's date?
Of course I know today's date. I know today's date.
Really? You remember today's date? You really remember today's date and you're asking me what you did wrong? Counselor, you've been the one encouraging this marriage. You've been following the activities of this marriage. Now tell me, do you also remember today's date?
Of course, I remember too.
You remembered? And you all are acting like you don't know what I'm saying.
Okay. How are we going to know what is wrong with you if you don't say it? How are we going to know what is wrong with her if she doesn't say it?
You want me to remind you what you did, Abby? Okay, you want me to remind you of what you did last year on a day like this at exactly 12 p.m. Okay, let me remind you. Today marks your 1 year unfaithfulness anniversary.
Mrs. Obi took us back to exactly what happened 1 year ago between her and her husband. Let's follow the story. One fateful evening, Mr. Obi came outside the house and was about going outside the compound. He didn't want his wife to know where he was going. He was peeping around to locate the wife where she was. He peeped through the corner of the house and found the wife washing clothes, and he sneaked out. Unfortunately to him that the wife saw him. When he was sneaking out, the wife followed him. Let's see what happened. The wife followed him and came back and was so disappointed by what she saw. The next day, Mrs. Obi was going out. Mr. Obi came outside the room with the wife, dressed her up, and they were looking so happily. He saw her off and returned back to the house. When he returned back to the house, he picked his phone to make a phone call. Looking at his reactions during the phone call, the way he was looking around and reacting during the phone call, you will discover that this phone call was not healthy for his marriage. And this kind of phone call can only be made when the madam is not around the house. After the phone call, he moved inside. When he moved inside, the unexpected happened. The wife that went out returned because she forgot something. She came back to pick something and she happily moved indoor. Look at what happened. All of a sudden, a strange woman rushed outside the room, covering herself with the bedsheet and carrying her clothes in her hand. She picked her shoe and rushed out. Followed by Mrs. Obi, who rushed after her but could not find her. She returned and the husband was already kneeling down in front of the house, pleading with her to forgive him. She returned back and looked at the husband unhappily. She looked at him not knowing what to tell him, and she moved inside. Let's continue from the counselor's office.
Counselor, today is exactly 1 year I caught my husband here in our matrimonial bed with my best friend. Alright, now counselor, tell me, how can I forget this date every year? The only way to forget this date is to divorce this man.
Counselor, honey, this is what happened a year ago. This thing happened 1 year ago, and we have settled it, counselor. Honey, I thought we...
It's in my thoughts. Did you just say I thought? Counselor, what my husband can tell me after cheating on me is I thought. Counselor, he said I thought. To me, more. You thought.
Madam, you have to try to forgive and forget.
That is what I'm trying to do. To forget. To forgive is easy, but to forget, counselor. The only way to forget is to divorce this man. Others are having their wedding anniversary, but look at me, celebrating unfaithfulness anniversary. For how long, counselor? For how long?
Alright, honey, please. Forgive and forget. Please, I am begging you, forgive and forget.
Forgive and forget?
Please, madam, forgive and forget.
Even you, counselor, forgive and forget. Okay, no problem. I'll forgive you. I will. I'll forgive you.
Right now. Thank you, and please just tell me whatever it is that you want. I am ready to buy it for you.
What I want today? I don't want anything, no. I don't want anything. Until today finishes, I don't want anything. The celebration has started, so I will finish it. I don't want anything. If you're listening to me anywhere in the world, tell me if what I'm saying is right or wrong. I need your advice because this is too hard for me to forget.
This is exactly what is happening in the society today. Men being unfaithful to their wives and women being unfaithful to their husbands. Please, I want you to share this video. Share this video. Please support House of the Sons Global by sharing this video. Please share this video. Someone somewhere needs to learn from this video. Drop your advice for her on the comment section, and please share this video for others to learn from this video and from your comment. Thank you so much, and see you next time. And don't forget, this is House of the Sons Global.